Luma Ray 3 Modify is one of the best AI tools for video editing on the market right now. It allows you to completely reimagine your footage while keeping the original character and performance consistent. However, getting a good result is not as straightforward as just typing a prompt. Ray 3 Modify is actually a pretty complex tool, so today I'm going to walk you through every feature, show you how to use them properly, and give you tips you need for the best results. Believe me, after burning over 50,000 credits figuring this thing out, I've learned a thing or two. And I'm going to show you how to get good results without wasting your money. Let's get into it. So first thing, head over to Luma Labs and create a new project. This will start a new workspace or board as they call it. In the prompt box, click on Video and select Modify. Make sure Ray 3 model is selected and optionally set your resolution. Now upload your input clip. Maximum duration is 10 seconds. Once uploaded, you'll see a few options: start and end frames, character reference, and describing your changes with text. Now you probably shouldn't just type a prompt and hit generate, and I'll tell you why. But first, let's take each of these options step by step. And we'll start with the core feature, Modify Video. This feature is great to swap your outfit, change the environment, relight videos, and much more. So, with your clip uploaded, let's test how only a text prompt will work. For example, if I type, "Turn me into Spider-Man climbing a skyscraper," and click generate, the result is usually average at best. In this particular clip, the movement is distorted and the background is unchanged. But why? First, Luma specifically says, to ensure the instruction lands properly, make sure the target of the modification is present in the start or end frame. So we need to make sure to use either the start or end frames or both to give the model a direction. Let's start by clicking Modify Start Frame. This gives you a snapshot of the very first frame of your video that you can edit directly. Now type the same instruction here. Turn me into Spider-Man climbing a skyscraper, and generate just that single frame. If you don't like the image, you can tweak the prompt and regenerate it until it looks ideal for you. Once you're happy, click Done, and now the AI has a perfect reference to lock onto. And here is a pro tip: if Luma's built-in editor does not give you the result you want, just download that start frame, edit it with an external tool like Nano Banana Pro, Dream 4.5, or even Photoshop, and then upload it back into Luma using the plus start frame button. Now for the second most important step, picking the right strand. You have three main levels: Adhere, Flex, and Reimagine. Adhere stays close to your original footage for subtle lighting or texture changes. Flex is a balanced middle ground, and Reimagine is for total transformations. Each level is split into 3 sub-levels, giving you in total 9 options to play with. In this case, I'll use Flex because I need a transformation, but at the same time I want to preserve the movement. Then just hit Generate, and because we locked in that start frame, you can see that the result is more solid and consistent. Now let's move to the second feature, Modify with Keyframes. This is the feature you want for transformations and transitions. Unlike Modify mode, where we locked in just the start, here we have control exactly how the video starts and how it ends. For example, let's take this clip of me. I want to start as a human but end as a werewolf. I'll click on the start frame and keep it exactly as it is. But for the end frame, I'll click Modify, type something like "Turn me into a werewolf," and generate a few options until I get a result that looks good and matches my pose. And again, the strand. Since I'm doing a full transformation, I tested different levels of Flex and Reimagined until I found the sweet spot. And finally, let's talk about character reference. This feature lets you apply any custom character identity onto your performance. It is great for actor-led projects because you can lock the identity and likeness of a character for the entire clip. To use it, upload your clip and the image for your character reference. And here is where most people make the same mistake. They just pick the strand and hit generate. But remember, we need the target of the modification present either in the start or end frame. So click on Modify Start Frame. Inside the editor, make sure to check Use Character box. This tells the AI to actually apply that reference image you just uploaded to the start of the video. Now describe your edits like change the character, keep the composition, and generate the start frame. Only after you get that first frame changed, then you should move to the main prompt and settings. For the strand, I suggest a lower level of flex or a higher level of adhere. Then generate your clip. This is the best way to keep both the character and the motion consistent and stable. So there you have it. This guide gives you a solid base to finally get started with Luma Ray 3 Modify. Now it's up to you to go experiment. Combine the features, play with the sliders, and see what unique results you can get. And if you found this video useful, I would highly appreciate a thumbs up and a subscription. It really helps the channel. See you in the next one.